what a bounce back it's been ever since, as we see him now meditate before the start of the game.
Yeah.
We're used to seeing this common occurrence at this point.
Yes, absolutely. So Vidit there with his pre-game ritual. I actually asked him about this yesterday, but he didn't want to reveal what he was doing, whether he was visualizing. He said some things are best kept a mystery. And in the background, we also see Saga Shah and our reporter, John Saunders, who's been producing great reports on the Isle of Man.
Yeah, go check those out on the Isle of Man website. But in the meantime, it looks like Predke's pretty much mirroring Vidit here. It looks like he's doing some meditation.
But what made me draw attention to this game was that Predke paused. Okay. So usually we've seen Vidit, the clock is pressed and he spends about a minute or so just to adjust to the surroundings and get used and visualize things and just get himself in the right frame of mind. But this time Vidit played quite quickly d4, and it was Predke who hesitated, and now after 2 minutes thought played a d5.
Yeah, interesting mind games afoot here. Vidit in the last few rounds has been playing some d4 as white, so maybe switching it up there on move 1 already, causing the first small surprise. But Predke eventually reacts with the Queen's Gambit accepted, taking his pawn on c4. Very solid choice. Now it's up to Vidit how he wants to react. Will he play the somewhat fiery e4? Will he go more classical grounds, play e3 either now or on the next move, and just try to regain his pawn? It's not a real gambit though, the Queen's Gambit, at least in this fashion. And he plays knight f3 first, hinting that he will just play e3. More modest, but that is the main line after all.
And playing e3, he's trying to get a solid position and trying to invite the complications from Predke. Okay, well, we'll see how this game develops, and let's move down to Anish Giri again. thank you, Hikaru, for sharing with us your analysis of the game. And wow, what a tournament it's been. And we're now looking at the game between Vidit and Alexandr Predke. And well, the A pawn is moving forward. And Predke throwing in one check.
Yeah. These are what we call spite checks. Unfortunately, it's hard to resign a game. Predke's had a fantastic tournament himself. So close. If he had won this last game, he would have been there, but ultimately Vidit too strong in form, and nothing to be done no matter where the white king goes. Pretty much this one is over, and we'll see the final move or two. White's making a new queen.
Yeah.
Nothing to be done.
And maybe one more check from Predke.
Yeah, maybe one more check. Maybe the white king even hides in h1 if need be. As long as he hides from the checks, black will resign. Black can get no more than a rook for the queen. Actually, you can't even get a rook for the queen. Once white promotes, she will take a knight if the rook is captured. Wow, what a performance. And yeah, a lot of truth behind Nakamura's words. Once you take the pressure off, once you've been there, you've done it, and you're not actually too involved. It actually leads to better results.
And this is the first time I've seen Vidit bouncing up and down in his chair. You can feel the excitement. This is the moment where he knows nothing, and absolutely nothing can go wrong. And David, he's following your plan. He's going to put his king on h1. There will be no more checks, and it will be all over.
Yeah, just waiting for the final move now. What do you think we're going to see? Are we going to see an explosion of emotion from Vidit after all that meditation?
So. I think that, you know, there will be at least like one small smile from him. I mean, he started off this tournament seeded at number 15. He lost the first round after blundering in a winning position, and he made an incredible comeback. And just, you can see the pause there before he puts his king right there in the corner. No more checks from Predke.
There we go. The king hides from the checks. White is getting a new queen. Predke resigns. Vidit wins the 2023 Grand Swiss.
And there you can see the big smile on Vidit's face. What a champion. FIDE Grand Swiss 2023 winner. He's got that spot in the candidates 2024. He is going to Toronto. What a tournament for him.
Wow, and Sagar Shah, we see on the right of your picture there from Chessbase India. Don't think there's any more proud person in the world right now than him. He's been following Vidit every step of the way, cheering